Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Dirt Rally. I'm into week 37 of the competition. This is the 4th episode in the series. And after the end of episode number 3, we finished up our time in the Mini Cooper S. Ironically, I have one of these, but much newer than that 1960s version. With that classification done, we move on to the 1970s. I only had enough money to purchase one of the 4 cars that are available. Looking at these 4 options, the most expensive was the Lancia. But let's look at what it is. We have engine, front, straight. This one's a mid V6. So looking at the max power, just short of the Ford Escort, Lancia is second. But looking at the weight, the second lightest vehicle is the Lancia. They're all 5 speeds. And here's the big kicker, rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive. So, this is definitely the most challenging classification to try to drive. And we're going to head up to a new tier, new championship, into the new 1970s classification with the Lancia Stratos. And it's going to be an interesting one as we are going into rear wheel drive. And now that we're moving up a classification, instead of 4 stages, we get 6. And we're also going to get our first minor taste of weather as well. And we start off in Sweden. Alright, let's go for a quick shakedown to get used to the car and the terrain that we're going to be driving on. Back onto a right-hand drive.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right side long over press bumper.
Woo, already it's wanting to fishtail out on me.
Caution 60, keep right over press bumper 40.
It's hard to control at the moment. This is going to take me a bit to get used to. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, we're stuck up on the snow. Come on. Well. This is going to be interesting. If I'm having this much trouble just on the straight, come on. Okay, too much on the gas, apparently. Anytime you get on the gas, it's going to want to fishtail back end slipping out from underneath you. Come on. Yeah, that's too hard on the gas. Boy, this was awful. I'm going to need a lot of work here, and it looks like I will need to adjust things a little bit just because things are really, really off. Let's see. Don't want it loose. We want to push towards the front end a bit. And we can go a bit shorter with the gears, I think, as it looks like I'm not going to be up to full speed much here. Alright, let's start with that. Might need to back off that brake bias as well. Okay, let's try that again before we just jump into this race.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, go. Right 5 long over crest bump.
Every time I'm getting on this gas, it's
Caution 60,
really
keep right over crest
fishing on
bump,
me.
40.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on. Nice. Some stability here.
Left
There we go.
60. Right 5 half long over big bump, 60. Left 6 and crest jump maybe 60 over bumps. Left 5 long.
Okay, this is already better than it was. Not that it's good,
Past junction, tightens.
but anytime I'm on the gas, it's trying to fish out that back end and push me side to side.
Right 5 long, crest bump.
So, very light on the gas, accelerating slowly here.
40.
Alright, that's drivable now. Not that it's good, it's drivable. And we'll have to take that. Let's get to it. Start the stage. Could I do more? Could I mess with it more? Absolutely, but we don't have time for that. We got to race.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 5 long over crest bump. Caution 60, keep right over crest bump, 40. Left 6, 60. Right 5 half long over big bump, 60.
So
Left
a lot of
6,
light
jump
gas.
maybe 60 over bumps.
No, no, no.
Left
Come on,
5
come on, come
long,
on.
continues
There we
over
go.
crest bump, 40.
A lot of light gas.
Right 3 long past junction, tightens.
And a lot of coasting here. It's going to be about the only way I'm going to get through this thing.
Into left 6 and right 5 long
come on.
crest bump. Left 6 line through dead.
I have to coast through a lot of corners.
40. Caution, left 5 long opens over crest
And I'm
jump.
having a hard enough time here just
Into
keeping
right
it straight
4 long.
on the straight. And that's only 6 seconds off the pace. And that was terrible.
Right 3 over bump,
So
60.
this is one of those, if you can get control of the vehicle,
Over crest jump, opens
you can
80.
absolutely hammer out
80.
fantastic times.
Crest. Right 3 into left 2 long bump. And right 3 tight, don't cut. Into crest jump.
Ooh, a little too heavy on the gas.
Left 5 half long over
Fishing
bumps.
on me again. Back end constantly wants to
Into left
dance
5
out
half
on ya.
long over crest jump, 40. Right 4 half long. Left 6. And left 6 long. Into keep mid over big jump, 80.
Okay. Yeah, we're 15 seconds off, but hopefully
Right 4
It's
opens
at least
and tightens over bump.
top 5-ish, maybe.
And caution, turn left 3 over bump.
Getting the hang of it a little bit here, going a little faster.
Into
I'm
right
almost
3.
completely ignoring the directions. It's more of just a
And keep right over crest
steady on the gas at about maybe 30% here,
bump.
trying to
Tights 3 over
get
crest
something
bump.
going with it.
And right 2 half long. And
Whoa.
left 3 opens 60
It's
over
supposed
long
to be a
crest.
3 on that turn.
Right 5 80 crest. Left 4 tightens over crest, 60 over bumps.
Alright. Difficulty on the control, but getting there a little bit more.
Care, right 4 over crest, opens
Able to
and
step on it a
continues for 80.
little more at times. This is when I have some stability going anyway.
5 over jump. Right 5 into right 5 keep in. Into right 5 long, continues over bump. And left 5 40, big bump. And right 5 long.
And if you listen to
bump dip.
the revving of the engine, you can
Right
tell
4
when
over
I'm
crest bump, 60.
really light on the gas
Left 5 long,
and when I
continues
step
over
in
crest
it
jump, maybe
a little bit
40.
more, but I'm definitely nowhere near as into it as I could be. I only hit 4th gear a couple of times there. So not a very good first stage, but how bad? Top 5. Top 5 is what I needed. We're only 6 seconds behind Kennedy. We could definitely get ahead of Kennedy. So Minami and Dahl, who went up with me, top 2 yet again. Alright, here we go. Stage number 2.
2, 1, go. Left 4 open stop. And left 4 long over bump. And crest 40. Right 4. Right 3. And left 6. Into right 5 long.
Alright.
Times 3 past junction.
Much better start here.
Left 4 over bump. Into left 3 long. Opens over crest 60. Right 2 half long. And left 4 80.
Actually, I had to use the brakes there.
Right 3 over crest
Something I barely did in the first stage.
Right 5 80. Right 4 don't cut. And left 6 don't cut. Into right 5 long. And
Coasted
crest
through that
40.
little chicane there.
Right 3 into
Kept the
open
stability,
left.
kept control of the car. That helped.
And right 3 over crest 40. Left 5 over bump 40. Right 3 half long over crest. And left 6.
Finding a little more traction in this stage than I was in the last one. Actually, I had to accelerate into that bump. Oh yeah, there you go, much better. Only a 1/10 of a second off the pace. That's got to be top 2 at the moment.
Times 3 crest bump 40. Left 4 long 60 over bump. Right 6 long times 4 over bump 40 crest 100 past junction.
Got into it just a little too hard there. Started to lose the back end.
Left 4 continues for 80 and times over jump. 150 over bumps. Right 5 long over crest.
Ooh, and we're around. Quick spin. Back on track.
Into caution.
Couple seconds lost though, for sure. Maybe 3. Quick recovery though.
Bump bridge.
It's the nice thing about this track.
Left 5 over bump slowing 40.
Right about at max speed right now for stability here.
And times 3 don't cut.
Somebody else is probably going a bit faster than I am.
Left 4 past junction 100.
10 seconds off the pace now.
Caution braking before the house turns square right. 60
Probably
past
lost more
junction.
than the 3 seconds I thought I did. 'Cause I don't think I lost 7 seconds otherwise. Though I'm sure I lost some time.
Narrow from here. Right 4 long.
I failed to hear the
And keep
directions for the tight 90-degree corner there.
680.
Lost a little more time on that corner because of it. At least didn't lose it off the track, just
Left 6.
had to come to almost a standstill.
Right 5 don't cut. And caution left 6 over jump bad camber. And small jump.
That's my bad for
Left
trying to
6 over
commentate
bump,
while
and right
getting
6
directions.
into left 6 over long crest 80 over bumps.
It's hard to hear. It's hard to listen and talk at the same
Right
time.
6 long over bump.
Just a bit. Alright.
And left
A lot
6
better
over
pace
bump
here.
continues for 80. Line for 80. Left 5 over
Yes?
bump.
Siri, I did not need you.
60 braking
Go
crest
away.
Into right 3 don't cut.
Okay, another 7 seconds lost.
40.
Who do you want to call?
60 crest. And right 4 through deck.
Who do you want to call?
130 over small
Siri,
crest.
close.
Who do you want to call?
Don't cut. Care 60 right 3 over crest. And continues over crest 60 over small crest. And left 6.
And I got a triple distraction with Siri.
And left 4 half long over crest 80.
Should probably stop saying her name though if she's gonna go away and leave me alone.
Through dead tight 60. Left 4 half long over bumps.
It's good through there.
4 and right 2 opens over crest. Into left 5 long times 3.
Little little slower than I wanted.
Into right 4 half long.
Got into the
And
embankment a
left
little
5
bit there.
opens and tightens.
Okay, tight
Into
corner
right
coming up.
3.
I caught that this time.
Finish.
Okay, much better stage, but I did lose some time there on that second sector. Good enough for 4th, but only by 7/10. So it will still be behind Kennedy overall. But we're on our way up. 5 seconds is easy enough to make up in the next 4 stages. Maybe we can get ourselves up into contention for 3rd before this thing is done. Alright, should be able to get full repairs done here, as besides a single spin, there's no damage taken, and yes, we are able to get full repairs. Not much time left to spare, and I guess the setup's okay, so we'll deal with that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Right 560. Left 2 late. Into right 5. Into left 3 half long.
Alright, so far so good.
Into
Start
right
here.
4 opens over crest. And crest 60 small crest. Left 4. And care right 2 opens over crest and tightens 3 long over crest past junction 40. Left 3.
Alright, very good start here.
And right 5.
If we can get through this one okay.
Into left 4
Yeah,
through dip.
still good, still good.
Into crest 60.
Ah,
Left
a
4
little too much on the gas there.
40.
Saved it though.
Right 4 tightens 3 and tightens 2. 40. Left 3 half long. Into left 2, 40. Right 2 half long.
Alright, less than a second off the pace.
Into left 5 long over
Good
crest
so far,
40.
very good so far.
Left 3 over crest, open 60.
Too much, too much. Still recovering.
Long 40. Left 5 long over 2 crest, and crest jump 40. Right 5 into left 2 long.
Almost lost it there again,
To
but
right 2
recovered
40
quickly
crest.
enough. Yeah, we're making really good time so far. Should
To
still be
care
up
left
right
4
near the
tightens
top.
3, and right 5.
Probably slipping back a little
Right
bit
2
though. I might have
past
lost a couple
junction
seconds
over,
here
left
on this
4
sector
past
so far,
junction
but
crest. And small
it's a
crest
decent
jump
little
40.
sequence. Not a great exit from that turn though.
And tightens
On the gas a
40.
little too early.
Right 3 tightens.
Ah, that's enough to take the
And
lead
right 3
in the stage.
over crest.
Just ever so slightly.
Left 6 through dip. And right 2 over crest. To open 6 and tightens 2. And left 3.
A lot of
long,
zigzags in
tightens
there.
2. And crest 80. Over small crest and crest.
We maintained
And care right
good
3
speed
half
through
long,
there.
60 over bump. Left 4. And right 5 into left 3.
Nope, no, 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 no.
And right 2.
Corner was tighter than I
40.
expected. And the moment I went from more than a small adjustment while still being on the gas,
To left 3.
that was all it took.
And right
Got me
2
off my
opens
line.
40.
Spun us around. So that's a couple seconds
Left 4 long
given
over
back.
crest.
So there's no way we're still going to be in the lead here, but
Caution,
could
left
still
4
be in top
tightens
2
3 over
within a
crest.
couple seconds of the lead. At
And
3.8.
right 5, 40.
Oh, again!
6 over crest,
Really?
130 over bumps.
And that spin took a lot more out of us that time. That was about 4 seconds at least.
Left 4 long, 60.
Hard on it.
Keep left over
Hard
small
on it.
crest.
Got backed up to
Right 2,
speed
40
quick there. and didn't lose it. Luckily, it was straight enough,
Left 4 crest.
firm enough that we were able to get the speed back up quick. So we might have turned that 4 seconds into 3. Another tight corner. Well enough there. No! Oh! The embankment kind of just stuck out a little bit, and I should have been fine. I wasn't up into it. I was just into the slightly slick stuff. I didn't feel like I should have gone around there.
Right 4, 40 bump.
Oh! Took out the box, but I got there quick. I think I gained about half a second pushing it there. Third place, 7 seconds off the pace. That was good though, because I was well ahead of Kennedy and Farage. We just picked up 14 seconds on Farage, and now we're only 14 back halfway through the event. So another couple good stages, and we can get on the podium for this race. Kennedy is not totally in the rear far enough yet to consider him not a challenger. We're only 20 seconds in the clear.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Into left 4, 40 bump.
RPMs were a little bit high for the start, but we actually got going pretty quick still.
Into left 5 over crest, 60. Left 4 long over crest, 40.
Just fighting it, too much speed. Oh, no! I was on the edge of the embankment. I was sliding back down the embankment, back onto the track. So 15-second penalty and
Left 5 and bump.
broken windshield.
Right 6 through
That's not good. Not good. Terrible start to this
40. Left
stage.
5, right 5,
Got into it. I got a little too greedy. Got into it a little too much.
40. Left 4 long
Lost
over
that rear
crest,
end.
40. Can left 4 keep in. Right 3 over crest past junction 60. Right 3 over small crest 40.
Better
Left 5
there.
past junction 60.
I'm way down on time here, so this is now crisis management.
40, small crest bump. Left 2 through dead. And right 5 half long and crest.
Gonna use the brake a little bit here.
And crest 60.
It's a little difficult to see now, especially out that left edge.
Left 4 long and crest 40.
Okay, so 24 seconds in all. That's
Care turn right 5
a painful loss.
3 long 100 over 2 crests.
So the crash itself plus the 15-second penalty,
Left 6 80
plus a
crest
few
junction 80.
seconds off the pace,
Right 6 100 crest
all
junction
added up.
and caution right 5.
But if I'm only a few seconds off the
crest
pace
jump, baby.
for what,
Medium
3
left 4
sectors,
and crest.
another 9, 33
And
seconds
right over
off.
crest.
That at least should keep me in 4th.
And left 6
If I can
40.
maintain that. We got a long ways to go in this stage though.
Right 3 past junction.
Definitely damage limitation mode.
Into right 2 through dead don't cut.
Want to be
40.
overly greedy here.
Left 3 over bump. Opens long 60. Right 4 over 60 over small crest. Left 4 long tight. And right 2 keep in. Into left 2 long 100 through
Tighter
dead.
corner coming up here.
Care
That was
right
good
5
enough sequence.
continues over 2 crests.
Oof. 8 seconds lost.
Right 5 over
More than I
crest,
expected.
tights don't cut.
Definitely more than I expected. I expected 3 to 4.
And left 4 into right 2 40.
Means even though I'm better control, I'm losing more time than.
Left 4 over
Ah.
crest. Right 3 long opens. And left 4 half long over
Got a
crest.
little wide there.
50.
That's a second.
Left 4 long tightens. Into right 4 long opens and tightens over crest. 100 line. left over flat out crest jump.
Oh, this jump is nasty. It's so slick.
40 crest. Right 2
Okay.
half long. Opens and continues over crest. 60. Left 3 long and long crest.
That's good.
Into turn
Just
square
barely airborne, which was enough to keep me under firm
60
control.
crest.
Now that was,
Right 6,
what, 2
crest.
seconds, 3 seconds lost?
And left 5 half long crest.
2 seconds lost. Okay,
And
that was
right
better.
5 times 4 over crest.
That was what I was hoping for in a sector. Just about 2 to 3 seconds off the pace.
Left 6 100 over small crest pump. Left 5 into right 4 100. Keep right over crest. Into left 3. Small crest bump 60 crest. And right 5 continues for 80. 40 bump.
I'm starting to risk it a little more. You might hear that I've
Keep mid over crest. Jump
started
80,
revving up a
40,
little bit
keep
more
right
in the
over
straights.
crest, jump
I
80,
seem to have some grip here,
40,
at least on this
left 6
stage,
and
in the straights, or at least when I know I'm firmly straight. So I might have gained a little time there. If I was only 3 seconds off, I wasn't the fastest in the sector, but 38. Okay. So I lost 14 when I was hoping for 12. So I only lost 2 more seconds than I was hoping for, and that was the difference between Kennedy and I. Now, you take away the 20 seconds, I would have been third on the stage, which is about where I'm running now. But I got my work cut out for me. 18 seconds lost to Farash. Just got an upgrade to the crew chief. Yeah, that's a lot of time. 23 seconds to gain and only a couple stages to go. That's going to be difficult to do, so we might be looking at a 4th place here. But I still need to cement that, as I'm definitely not firm. We've got nighttime and mist. This could be a crazy stage. It's going to be super slick, which means times could be all over the place on this stage. Alright, pairs, nothing major here, but it might put us over on the time, so I don't think we're going to get all. Oh, just a little off. Yeah, but that's good. That's good. Setup's fine. 2 stages to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 80 dip into right 6.
We gotta make sure we don't take out the headlights, otherwise this could get nasty. Nighttime and misting is gonna turn that into ice, so this is gonna be very slick. Very slick.
Left 5 continues for 80 over crest, bump crest, 60 small crest bump, and right 3 crest.
Nighttime's also gonna slow everyone else down as well, so this could be a good stage for us, or it could be disastrous. Gotta play it smart. I'm pretty far out of contention for 3rd place, so unless things are going really well over the first 2 sectors, I do not want to push it too much. But I think we can gain time on Farash today. Feeling pretty comfortable so far. Not having too much trouble with grip. Square turn, slowing down, slowing down. Okay, that was good. 5 seconds off the pace. Okay. So, whoever the leader is feeling pretty good too. 5 seconds is usually only about 4th place in a sector. Which means I'm not gaining the time on Farash, which means I'll probably stick with a conservative drive and just try to secure 4th place. Make sure that I don't slip down to 5th, do anything too bad, too drastic, too costly. Remember, I am playing with a DNF is a DNF. So if I crash out,
Right 3 half long.
I'm not going to earn any points.
Left 2 keep
Fourth
in.
place is better than no points,
Right 4.
even though third is better than fourth.
And left 4 opens over crest.
Small
80.
gap between the two.
Caution, left 5 over crest jump. Continues over crest.
Worth
100.
it. Worth it. And this is a difficult car to drive. There will be DNFs this season for sure. If I can avoid any DNFs myself, I could still have a pretty decent chance at finishing in the top 3 on the season and getting promoted. And while I might be 4th today or in this race,
Into right 4
top 3
and left 3 past junction 40.
for the season is far from out of reach. I think we can definitely manage a top 3 on the season.
Left 5 and small crest 100. Left 6 into crest jump maybe 80.
A lot of back and forth trying to keep control there. I've got a lot of speed right now that I'm carrying. I could be gaining time, the kind of speed that I'm running right now. I doubt everyone's going to be this bold.
And right 4 long, crest 40. Left 3 tight, don't cut, 60 crest jump maybe. And right 3 through dip, crest.
17 seconds.
5, half long.
It's another 5.
Care, right
5,
2,
7, and 5 as the time lost through the first 3 sectors.
40.
That could
Turn left 2. 60.
could just be enough for third. Probably
Right 5
fourth
past
though.
Junction 40.
Probably fourth.
Care left 3 over small crest, opens past junction and tightens over crest. Right 4 keep in, 40 over long
Ugh,
crest.
lucky I had that
Right
extra
4 half
space. Saved it.
Into left 4
Hit the
half
embankment.
60 through there. Left 5 half
Go
long
on.
over crest. Into right 5 40. Right 6 over crest jump maybe. And left 6 over bump. And right 5. 60. Left 5. Right 3 tight. And left 5 40. Right 5 long over crest.
Whoa, whoa,
Tights
whoa.
360.
Lost the rear end big time there.
Right 5 over crest jump maybe.
Just about kept it straight.
Left 5 long through bump dip. 40 over crossroads. Right 3
Definitely lost a few seconds through there though. There's the end of the stage. Ooh, spinning out on the end. Took out the box for the second time. Fourth on the stage. So no, yeah, Farash definitely ahead of us. We lost quite a bit more time on that last sector. We were at what, 17? So that was 11 seconds lost there. That was a lot more than the 5 to second per. But even if you take out 4 seconds, we were still behind Farash. So it looks like fourth place, pretty secure. We're over half a minute behind Farash. 40 seconds to be exact. Kennedy's closer than we are to Farash, heading into the final stage for the first race of the 6th race season, back into the afternoon. And it's a short stage, so not much time should be gained or lost by anyone.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Crest, right 6 long times 40.
Oof, way too much on it there.
Caution line over 2
Need to
crest.
get out to
Left 4 over
get some
crest,
grip.
Maybe 40 bump dip. Left 5 continues for 80 over bump and big bump 40.
No. Oof, saved it.
Right 5. And left 5 long over bump.
Definitely lost the rear end there.
Into left
I'm
5
off the pace here.
Caution left 5 over
Lost
bump
grip
dip.
at least twice.
Right 5 over jump.
Sorry, I couldn't find script at least twice in your
Left
music.
5 long times over crest 80.
Series at it again.
Care
Even
left
though I
5
did
60
not
over bump.
call you.
Right 3 over crest 80. Left 4 and crest 60.
I'll have to put you in the other room before the next episode.
Right 4 times 3.
8 seconds.
And left 2 half long. And right 3 opens bad camber 40.
Woo.
Caution, keep left over crest 40, left
Woo.
3.
Looks like I should have some grip here, but there's very little right now.
Right 4 half long, times 3 bump. And turn right 4 times 3. And left 4 over bump, opens and times 80. Keep mid over big jump 40. Right 6 long.
I don't want to go too hot on the jump here, but I've got some speed right now. Got off the gas for the landing. Did not want to step on it until I was sure I had full traction, so that was okay. 12 seconds. Just 4 seconds lost in that sector. That was certainly better than the last sector. We lost half as much time as we lost in the first one.
Into left 3 crest. Into right 2 long times 80. Caution right 4 over crest jump times 60. Left 3 over bump crest 60 crest. Into left 4 half long crest jump. Right 5 60. Right 4 40.
This is a 5-speed. I've never been above 4 though. Only 2 seconds lost there. That was good. Every stage has cut the time loss in half.
Crest jump. Right 5 long and keep left over crest jump maybe. And right 6 60.
A little trouble. They're hanging out on the left edge, but trying to gain enough traction to get the control to get it off that edge without putting it into the embankment. Kind of just brushed it just a little bit. Oh, took it out. Woo! And it's going over. 4th place, 19 seconds. 4th place is secured. 228. Just the one penalty. And a handful of spins. Certainly fishtailed a lot, but overall not a bad drive, but we definitely needed a podium place. So in that sense, definitely not a good drive. Repair costs were limited, so reward bonuses were nice with having everything up on that kind of maximum difficulty and very low, no aids at all. So for that, good payout, 81,000. Crew chief alerts. Let's see, skill 3 for our crew chief. That's a new perk, so we're gonna have to get that set up off camera here. And engineer, we unlocked a new engineer. Let's see, somebody else also unlocked perk. Somebody's contract is expiring soon. We'll need to take care of that. And we made it through the first advanced setup. That one's useless, but engine upgrade number 1 is 20%, so we'll get that unlocked in the next race. That'll give us a little more speed, which of course on this course, not necessarily a good thing. But we're just 3 points outside of the promotion places at this point. It would be a real achievement if we can get through this rear-wheel drive and get promoted. Main goal this season, though, is to get out of this classification, get into that 1980s class, and get away from this rear-wheel drive. Alright, let's head to team management, take care of that first, as we're not going to need a new car for a while. So, empty slot, we're going to get someone new hired in. And both of these unlocked perk slots. So let's go ahead and get someone new hired first. And we'll go right to the best. .40 stages. These guys are all 32. That's the difference in cost, and it's not a big difference. So let's see, what do I need in terms of improvement? Probably engine. going to be near the top of that list. So Altman is the highest on engine, but turbo as well, radiator. Okay, Okazawaya. Get you hired. Okay, somebody's about to expire, and we are going to let that expire. In fact, instead of giving you the perk with only 2 stages left, we're going to search engineers, and we're going to also get Altman. So, upgrade. Now we have 3 max engineers. It's a long while before we're going to get the 4th one, but I think that is definitely a good investment for the long term. And then now we have 1 perk. So let's go ahead and add, and this is actually our very first perk, and it's upgrade times. We are on the rear wheel drive vehicles right now and going to be for a while, so I might just go for this. Alright, hey, we got 1 perk. Our crew chief leveled up, and I upgraded and added a new engineer, and all 3 of my engineers now are very good. That team rating has jumped to a 52 now. It's going to help us get a lot more repair work done in between stages, and especially as these races get longer, we need that. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.